Hello. As you can see, the title of this video is Nobody Really Cares. That thought in your mind that tells you, oh, people will judge me if I do this. People will say nasty about me if I do this. Like, let them judge you. You see my kitchen at the back is very dirty. It's chaotic. I don't want to clean it just because I want people to perceive that I'm a very clean person, because I'm not. I am not. Well, I love cleaning, but there are just times where I just couldn't be bothered. And yeah, like, I don't really care. There is so much freedom about just having to go through life and not think about what other people will say. I think I've developed that mentality. Oh my god, this pumpkin tastes good. Anyway, I've developed that mentality, I think 2 years back, when I was so done with the people around me who has a lot of 2 cents with my life. Because you know what, my motto is mind your own business. I don't like talking about other people's personal life, their decision in life. Like, my time is too valuable to sweat about the stuff that other people is going through. Because you know why? I have enough for myself. I used to think, oh, I just ate some seed. Anyway, I used to sweat about what other people may think about my hair, that it's just everywhere. But you know what? They're growing, and I shouldn't be ashamed of it. Because it used to be a bald spot in there, and now they're growing. And I am thankful for it. I used to care so much about what other people may think about my appearance and my surroundings. Like, no one really cares. And if you think that my surrounding is dirty, yes, they are dirty. Like, they're just chaotic. Okay, but give me some grace. I am not the type of person who cleans everything after using the kitchen. I'm not that type. And I'm okay with that. You know, like, it's not like we're gonna die tomorrow if we don't clean our kitchen. And the second thing I wanted to talk about is choose your battles. You are already going through a lot of stuff, trying to live the day, trying to survive. Like, just let go and be present. You don't have to pretend to be somebody else, because you are not. And there's only one you. So if people doesn't accept you for who you are, that's on them. But as for me, I have learned this year to don't sweat about stuff, and also just surround myself with people who accept me for who I am. Because it's stressful having to be surrounded with people who questions every decision in your life. Like, I just choose my battles. Plus, I know for a fact that not everyone would like me, and I'm okay with that. Not everyone would like my video, what I'm saying. Not everyone will like my style, the way I speak. I am trying to figure out my life. I am trying to figure out the ideas in my head. I'm still struggling to talk to in front of the camera and expressing myself. I stuff up the way I pronounce things, but who cares? Like, I'm a human. I am trying my best to just live my life. Do you want another one? It's sweet. Yeah, don't sweat. Choose your battles. And the last thing I wanted to point out is nobody really cares, so just live your life, you know? Just live your life, express yourself, and you sweat about a lot of tiny stuff in the world that doesn't really matter. Just be present. You think about a lot of things, how to solve your problem. Well, I do that too, but to be fair, I try to be more aware with what I'm thinking. If I notice that I am overthinking, I tell myself to stop, and I will dwell on that problem later. In the meantime, I just want to have fun, you know? Be present. Sometimes when you have a lot of problem, you get so overwhelmed and you forget that you're alive and that you're breathing and that you've got a house, and that you've got a food to eat, that you've got a kitchen. Be present. Try to live. So I used to live in a shared house when I started in Australia back in 2022. It's only this year where me and my partner got the house, but I think this is my 8th or 7th house. Probably 8th. First 7 houses, I kept on sharing it with people. I was in the Middle East, specifically in Abu Dhabi, before coming to Australia. I was having a good life, earning money, got enough savings, live in a hotel while working as a COVID nurse in that country. I can spend money, check my bank account, and I still have enough money. But when I came here, everything was different. I was sharing my bed, sharing my room, trying to live a life from other people whom I don't really know well. You share values, you share space. It's different. And that's when I realized how important it is to be grateful of the space that you have. I tried to be good with my housemates back then, like clean and, you know, just be mindful. But you can't really please everyone. Your housemates will always tell you something behind your back that you didn't do, and it's too much. That's why I was hopping from one house to the other for like 4 years, because it's too much. Like, you're sharing values and spaces with people you don't really know. Some people I don't really feel safe with. There was a time when my partner was physically attacked by somebody in the house. Like, things like that. Small things you have right now, when it's taken out from you, you start to appreciate it. So if you got a house, if you have a space, be grateful. because not everyone has it. It was only through this year when my partner and I decided to apply for a house to rent. We didn't buy this house, it's a rental house. It's a rental property. I was like, we really need to try to apply for a house because it's the only way where we can have full peace of mind, full accountability without people having to come across our boundaries in the house. And we're so lucky that we did because we finally have peace of mind. I didn't have my family coming here, it was just me at first. It was very hard, I don't know who to trust. There were a lot of times when I wanted to just go home to the Philippines and be with my family because it's just too hot in here. It's too hot trying to survive in a country. But it is my choice. Like, I was the one who decided to come here, so I have to suck it in. I guess that's how it is with chasing a life that you wanted. You also need to sacrifice a lot of things. Things like being away with your family, have an inconvenient life for the first 3 years, barely have nothing to eat or buy. Chasing success is difficult, and that's why I understand not everyone would love to pursue the things that they love, especially the big things, because it's hard. But you know what? I'd rather go through the hardship rather than stay in my current situation forever. So my point here is nobody really cares about your life. A lot of people have enough troubles of themselves, so try to live. People will accept you for who you are, okay? Probably not 1, not 2, not 3, but at least you will find some who are really genuine and who will accept you for who you are, who will love you for the shitty human being that you are. That's it. Don't sweat about small stuff. I don't have a job. And my finances are going low. You can tell from my previous post, but what do? All I can do is just do my best to apply, create cover letter, and then hope that it will work. But you know what? It will always work. It's a compounding effect. The more you work, the more you do, the more reward you get. So yeah, don't sweat the small stuff. Nobody really cares. I was able to find so much value of myself when I was able to stand up from people who doesn't really treat me well. And it was a light bulb moment when I was cheated twice, and the people from the past really didn't treat me well, and I was like, what's wrong with these people? And then later on, I realized that the problem is me. Why? Because I was allowing these people to treat me badly. I've learned to value myself. That's why I become so picky with who I surround myself with and who gets access with my life. Because I'm valuable. I'm a genuine person. I'm generous. I try to help people. And if you're not real to me, then that's okay. But we can't be friends forever. I have my life. I needed to chase my future. There's a lot on my plate at the moment, and it's okay for me to be alone and, trying to survive, trying to thrive the day. I'm gonna burp. Excuse me. So yeah, nobody really cares. I don't really care if you tell me that my kitchen is dirty, because it is dirty. I still need to clean it up, but I think I just wanted to yap this morning and remind you that you will have more freedom when you care less about what other people may say to you. That's all. Mwah.